Right, we're just going to quickly go through how to edit content with the CMS system. So here we have the main page of the website, and this is the home page. If I click on one of these, this will take me to a category page which lists a series of products, shows a YouTube video and has a PDF. When I click on one of the products, it will take me to the product page with the details of the product. Now to go into the CMS to fill in some of the content for this website. So we log in, and the interface will build itself. So on the first page here we see basically the content of the website, all the pages and any elements that make up the pages. The other options here are not used on this website but will be used later. Blog entries is used for news, articles, and the menu tree can be used to build up menus, but is not being used on this site. Let's start with the home page. All we do is double click on the home page line, which is the top. As you can see, the nested tree was displaying the site map. So we can modify what type of element this is, but we'll get to that later. So this is a basic home page. We have a title, and this is the layout, which is a template that's used on this page. So we're just going to use the index, which is the default home page. We can now fill in some content here and add any images here, and then they can be inserted using the add image pull down here into the HTML editor. So that's a very simple home page. If I go back to the home page, you can see I've changed the content there. So the next part is the list of categories. So the next item down on here says category is the layout. Again, double click on it. Now for this one, the critical item is the attachments on the right. The first attachment, as specified by the order, will be the image used on the rotating banner on the home page, as shown here. The summary there is the body shown here, and if we click on that, we can see the subcomponents of this page. Let's go back to the tree. So you note that there's two type here, which is elements to this page. Let's just go to this one, which demonstrates it. So this is the PDF and this is the YouTube. So for the YouTube, to modify the YouTube link, we just put it in the page link at the top. The title, etc. is not really used. The critical piece of information here is which block it appears within the page. In this case, it appears in the YouTube link area. You don't actually need any content in there at all. As for the PDF is a page which is called a type attachment, similar to the category page. If you go to this page, it will deliver you the first attachment to the page. The final type of page is the product page. So if we look at the first line here, we can see we have the image there. Now each of the images, the first image is the one that appears on the rotating banner on the category page. If I go back, you'll see them all here. So the first image there is the one that appears there, and also is the image that will appear here. So for the content of the page, on the top right you can use the contents body here, and the lower part you can use the extended body, which is triggered by a has extended content, this attribute here. One thing to note about these elements is that the element tick box is checked here. Without that being checked, it won't work as an element of the page, it will assume to be another page. So to add the YouTube page for the solar flare product, just go to add, say it's a type element, and we say it types YouTube, and then in here we would fill in the YouTube link in there, and we could just give it a title so that we can refer to it easily. So solar flare YouTube video. As you can see, by default it does not, it gets a line through it because it's draft, so we can just uncheck that, and now we will appear as a YouTube, etc. So this should be enough to get you started editing the website with the CMS system.